There's one boy named Rohan. He received 200 rupees from his father. Then he spent 50 rupees to buy chocolates. Now he's wondering how much percent did he spend on buying chocolates. Now we have to help him find out. Before that, let's have a look what is percent. Hello friends, my name is Ansh. Welcome to my channel. Today we are going to be discussing about percentage, and that's our today's topic. Percent means per hundred. It is derived from the Latin word centum, which means by the hundred. The symbol used for percent is this red symbol, red highlighted symbol. Okay. So, have you seen Virat Kohli make 100 runs? What do you say if he does so? You shout, century, right? Well, that is what I do. Okay, so when you see the first four letters in century, it is C-E-N-T, which is pronounced as cent. Even in percent, when you see the last four letters, it is C-E-N-T, cent. In the Latin word also, which we saw over here, the Latin word, the first four letters are C-E-N-T, which is pronounced as cent, as I told. So what does this cent mean? Let me tell you. Cent means 100. Okay, cent means 100. So that's why the meaning of percent, per 100. Okay. So let's solve the problem of Rohan. So this is solution. I'll just explain it to you properly. Okay. So we have this 50 by 200. Okay, why I wrote this 50 by 200? Because he spent 50 rupees out of 200 rupees. So now when we now we have to simplify it. Okay, so now we can just cut these two zeros. Okay, now we get 5 ones are 5, 5 fours are 20. Okay, now this is equal to 1 by 4. Okay, now we need to convert this 1 by 4 to percent. Okay, so now 1 by 4, now to convert it into percent, we multiply it by 100, because you saw cent, these mean 100, so we multiply it by 100. Okay, now when we do it, so now we can again do the cut thing which we did over here. So now what we have to do is 4 ones are 4, 4 into 25 is 100, and 1 into 25 is 25, and percent. And that's our answer for this question. Okay, now I'm going to show you a little rule sort of thing which you have to follow when you're converting percent to fraction and fraction to percent. And we'll be doing some examples so that we are more clear with this rule. So the rule is, when you convert from percent to fraction, you divide by 100. And when you convert fraction to percent, we multiply by 100. Okay? So this is our rule which we have to follow. And as I said, we'll do some problems so that we get familiar with this rule. So let's practice some problems. Now number 1, convert 22.5%, 75.5% and 22% to the simplest fractional form. And I want you to try this yourself. It's not a problem if you make mistakes, because if you make mistakes, you learn from them. So there's no problem in making mistakes. We'll figure it out we'll solve this problem on our own, and you can see where you made your mistake. So I have a hint that when you convert percent to fraction, what do you do? Okay, so I'm expecting you have paused the video, and so I'm going to show you the answers now. And here's the answer for our first one, and here's the explanation. So we have 22 and half percent. Now we have to convert it into the improper fraction. So what we do, the formula is, now you have this denominator multiplied by the numerator, no, the whole number, sorry, the whole number. This should be in brackets because this is what we are going to do first. Then we add the numerator to it, and by the denominator. So this is our formula for making the mixed fraction to improper fraction. So let's do that. So our denominator is 2. Okay, 2 multiplied by a whole number, which is 22, and this should be in brackets. Okay, now plus the numerator, which is 1, now by the denominator, which is 2. Okay, so when we do this, we get 45 by 2. So this is our improper fraction. So now we have found out the improper fraction, and now it is the time to divide it by 100. So I'll just write the improper fraction here. It's 45 by 2. Okay, now we have to multiply this by 100. Okay, sorry, divide, I'm sorry, we have to divide this, by 100. So as we learned in division of fractions, we find the reciprocal of the divisor. So in this case it is 100. So when we write 100 in the fractional form, it is 100 by 1. Okay, now the reciprocal is equal to 1 by 100. So now we have found the reciprocal, and now we multiply 45 by 2 by 1 by 100. So let's multiply. So here what I did, I have multiplied it to get 45 by 200 in this text, in this box you see, the blue box. So you can do it in that way as well, but I like to first reduce it. So 45, so 5 nines are 45, and 5 are 100, and now this is equal to 9 by 20 into 2, which is 20 into 2, which is 40. So this is our answer. Okay, so we got the same answer. So now we have solved the first one, and I hope you got the same answer. If you did, good job, and if you didn't, no problem. Let's see the next ones. You understand your mistakes by making mistakes, so that next time you become successful. So I even have homework in the end so that you can practice, and you can even practice from your math textbook or from anywhere. Just practice problems. Okay, now the next one, 75.5, and here's the solution. So let's write 75.5%. Now we can write 75.5%. uh, we need to first divide it by 100, so I'm writing it in this way, 75.5 by 100. Okay, I'm writing it in this way. You can even write it using the division sign, but I'm not doing that. Okay, so now we need to get rid of this decimal point over here. So now when we multiply it by 10, the point shifts one place to the right side. Okay, so let's do that. Okay, so it becomes, so when we multiply the top by 10, it becomes 755. So it becomes 755, and when we multiply the bottom by 10, it becomes by 1000. So it's 755 by 1000. Now we can simplify it, and we will get 151 by 200. Okay, so this is what you will get. Okay, so if you got the same answer, again congratulations, and if you didn't get, no problem. Okay, so the next one is a very very easy problem. So let's see that. Okay, so it is 22%. Okay, now I can write 22% as, I can write 22% as 22 by 100, because always remember this. If I because if I have 33%, I can write it as a 33 by 100 is just the same. These both are equal. They're just the same. So you can write it like this. So I have converted it into a fraction. So because we are converting it into a simplest form, and now we already have a fraction. Now we can just simplify this and get our answer, which is 11 by 50. And it is that simple. So if you got the answer, again congratulations, good job. If you didn't get it, no problem. Now the next, convert 7 by 10 and 16.5 to percent. Now I would recommend you pause the video and try it on your own. Okay, I'm expecting you have paused the video, and now I'm going to show you the answers. So the first one, which is 7 by 10. Okay, so 7 by 10 can be written as 70 by 100, right? So 7 by 10. Okay, 7 by 10. Okay, now when we add 10 on the at the bottom, we should also add it at the top. Now we have 70 by 100. So remember what I told you, if I have 33%, that is equal to 33 by 100, and vice versa. So 33 by 100 is 33%. Now here we have 70 by 100. So now we have 70 by 100. So this is equal to 70%. Okay, it's that easy. So here I didn't multiply by 100 as we should do. The next problem we will multiply it by 100. So here you can see the answer. So it is, I'll just clear the board. Yeah, so here we have 16.5. Now when we multiply it by 100, okay, when we multiply it by 100, then the point shifts the point shift 2 places to the right, because 100 has 2 zeros. So the point will shift 2 places to the right. And to just a easy mnemonic to remember, uh, when you when you have like uh, when you're like confused, okay, when I'm dividing a decimal by a power of 10, then should the decimal point shift to the right or should it shift to the left? So one easy mnemonic to remember is Mr. Deepak Deepak Lal. Okay, Mr. Deepak Lal. So here Mr. MR, which means multiplication, multiplication, right? Which means when you do multiplication to a decimal number by a power of 10, then you have to shift the decimal point towards the right. And Deepak Lal, the first letter is D in Deepak and L in Lal, so that also says so D division L left, so this says division left. Okay, division left. So this is a very easy mnemonic to remember. So here we are doing multiplication. Okay, here we are doing multiplication. So we shift it to the right side. So it becomes 1650%. Okay, now that's our answer. So this is the answer for this problem. Okay, so it is 45% and 3.6% to decimals, the third problem. So I want you to try this on your own by pausing the video as usual. So I'm expecting you have paused the video and tried it on your own, and here's the answer for the first one. And now I'm going to explain it, which is 45%. So let's write the problem. So 45% is equals to 45 by 100. And this is equal to 0.45 because this is a decimal fraction. So here we have 2 zeros, so we write 4 5 and then we count 2, so from the left side 1 5, which is 5, so 1 2, and now after 2 digits from the left side we keep a point and 0 over here. Okay, so that's our answer. It's as simple as that. The next one is not just converting it into a decimal fraction and then doing it. It includes one extra step, but that's also very easy. Okay, so here's our answer, and I'll just write it 3.6%. Now you see this 3.6%, we can write it as 3.6 by 100, and now we need to get rid of this decimal point, so we multiply it by 10, so this decimal point goes off, so we have to multiply even the top and the bottom by 10 to remove the decimal point, and we have a decimal fraction which is 36 by 1000. Now this is equal to 0.036 because here we have 3, so 1 2 and we add a 0, and then that becomes our third digit and point and another 0. Okay, so now I'll just erase it. Okay, let's move on. So as I told you, we have homework. So this is our homework. So the first one is convert 3 by 4 to percent. So when we helped Rohan, we converted 1 by 4 to percent. Now here you have to convert 3 by 4 to percent by multiplying by 100 and like that. Then 12.5 to the simplest form. You can rewind to the video and watch it if you want to recap it once more. and then we have 58% to decimals, so you can again rewind it and watch it. It's just converting it into fraction and doing it. So the answers are in the description box below. Okay, so let's do a little recap. So first we helped Rohan find out, and then we saw the meaning of percent and where it is derived from. Then we looked at the little rule, what should we do to convert percent to fraction and fraction to percent. Then we solved some problems, and then we had a look at the homework. So that's it for recap, and if you like this video, then share it with your friends so that they also get the knowledge. So thank you so much for watching. Goodbye.